Hey everyone, let's talk about healing your heart. Healing the heart if you've had a lot of heartbreak, a lot of loss, a lot of hardships in your life that has felt hard on your heart. And if you have blockages, any heart issues, anything that you need healing with your heart, sit for this message. Just listen and see if this resonates and helps you learn how to heal your heart by yourself. So as a healer, my goal is to teach you all how to be independent and to tap in and use your self-healing abilities, which is prominent right now, which means the energy's in the air and it's easier for us to access that. Those frequencies, those higher frequencies, that higher knowledge, expanding your consciousness to be able to realize that you can heal your body so you can heal your heart. And since Valentine's Day is coming up, we want to put some healing heart vibes out here. And I know a lot of people out there need their heart healed. I did too. So when you heal your heart, basically, I wanted you guys to know all that information so that you can take the fear and the doubt out of being able to transmute the darkness, okay, that you're holding in, or, the blockages, the heart issues, okay? Because we don't usually look at it right. We're looking at it as, we're going to have heart issues our whole life. We'll have to be on medicine. Maybe have to get surgery. We always go to worst case scenarios instead of just realizing we can actually heal our heart. It doesn't matter if it's 60, 70% blocked, whatever, you can heal it. Okay. So when you go to heal your heart, you have to figure out, well, what did you go through in your life that you're holding on to? So you can even hold on to resentment. You can hold on to regret. You can hold on to loss. You can hold on to any types of situations, and you could be holding on to that energy within your heart. So you got to go over, well, what in my life am I harboring? Am I holding on to, or am I looking at wrong? So when it comes to your heart, the biggest question that you have to ask yourself is, where does love come from? Because most of us are always searching for love on the outside, and we think that love comes from a circumstance, a person, or something physical. And we don't understand that love actually comes from within us. There is this infinite spring, well, river, whatever you want to call it, within you, that you can just tap into anytime that you want and fill yourself up with love. You don't have to wait for it. You don't have to depend on someone else for it. You learn to shift your perspective from a lower perspective to a higher perspective so that you can start releasing the energy and healing your heart. So your very first thing is, well, what am I focused on and what am I harboring on? What do I need to transmute from my past? So anything that was super hard and heartbreaking into the world, you felt like you were going to die, relationships, health, whatever it is, whatever you went through, obstacles, finance issues, usually it's, has to deal with a person or even people coming against us. That could hurt your heart. People are always coming after you, or that's what you feel like. Or in the past, you went through, circumstance like that, and you're still holding on to, people trying to hurt you. Okay. We got to go over what type of experience that you went through that you were supposed to learn lessons. And we got to make sure your perspective is in the right spot. Because if you don't learn how to release and transmute the energy that you harbor in your heart and in your body, you absorb it, you don't release it. That's what causes the blockages. That's what causes your heart not to work. Okay? Because you are absorbing the energy and you're not understanding how to release it. So, for example, if you think that love only comes from a relationship and a soulmate and, a person, You're supposed to be with a person. That's where your love is supposed to come from. That's actually an illusion. It doesn't feel good, and you are on a lower perspective, and it's actually false. So you have to learn how to switch that perspective and say, oh, that's not where love actually comes from. Like, I can fill my own cup up. I can depend on myself for love. I don't have to hold on to resentment or heartache anymore because that person didn't love me, or that person, was really horrible to me, or I feel like I didn't get love from my parents. I feel like I just didn't get any love anywhere, any unconditional love. That's because you weren't supposed to. You didn't need that, because that would have been giving you an illusion. So when you go through a loss, a heartache, a heartbreak, when something is hard on your heart, shift your perspective, because we're always in a lower perspective. We're always looking at it wrong, whatever is hurting us. And we have to learn how to switch that perspective so we can start transmuting the energy out of your heart. Okay? So that whatever trapped energy that you're holding in, you're absorbing, it releases. So then that takes away the fear, and it gives you some sense of peace right now. Feel it. And some sense of relief that you're like, oh my gosh. And it's clicking. Like, I do hold on to that. I do look at that wrong probably. I probably do need to shift it. And sometimes it takes a while to process that. It takes a while to shift it. Okay? But if we don't express ourselves and we don't shift our perspective and transmute the energy, it usually gets trapped in our heart or in your body, but we're specifically talking about the heart today. It gets trapped in your heart, and it causes all those heart issues that you might have. Okay? You may not even know if you have heart issues. You just know you need to heal your heart because it hurts. Okay? It could be that too. That's how I was. My heart hurt so bad I knew I needed to heal it. And sometimes I ignored it over time, and it just, kept getting worse and worse. And eventually I had to figure out, oh, I have to heal my heart. Is your heart open or is it closed? Most of the time, our hearts are closed when we need to heal it. We got to learn how to open that up. And that's what we're doing right now. We're going to talk through it together. Okay? And when you meditate with yourself and you spend time with yourself, your higher perspective starts coming in, and it's saying, hey, let that go. That person isn't supposed to be in your life. That's not true love. You can love yourself. Fill yourself up with love. You don't have to wait on a person. You can fill yourself up with all that love and all of that energy that you are looking for, that feels peaceful and balanced inside, so that no one's controlling the way you feel about love. No one says, oh, I'm not going to love you today, so you feel really bad. Because you're like, well, I love myself. It doesn't matter if they don't love me or not. You know what I mean? So you start learning, like, you take away control of everybody else, of them controlling the way you feel, the way you think and feel. And then you start running the game, and you start healing your heart, and it works the way it's supposed to, because you've released the energy and now it's flowing. Okay? So your goal is to figure out what experience in your life are you holding on to in your heart. It's an experience to teach you. It was a lesson, and you need to go over what lessons it was supposed to teach you. It may take days, it may take months, it may take a year. Self-healing takes a while. Be patient. Okay? It took me a long time. And when I healed my heart, I was healing it. I thought I was healing it, but when I did a quantum healing session, my subconscious was explaining that I had like this black vein that was going through it, and I didn't even know that. I knew my heart was wrecked, but I didn't know what it looked like. So as a healer, I can go in and figure out what your heart looks like and, help people with that. But you don't have to know what it looks like. You can basically tell, hey, it hurts. My heart hurts. It does not feel good. It's, squeezing, it feels achy, it feels a lot of pain. Then it goes through your whole chest, and then it goes through your whole body. Your heart's connected to everything. So we got to learn how to heal that and unblock it so it's flowing, and then everything else flows. Okay? So what experience in your life, or multiple, I've had multiple, are you looking at and holding on to that we need to release today? Okay, so how do you do that? You can do it during meditation. You can express yourself, which is huge and important. And expressing yourself, you can do it by yourself. You don't have to express it to a certain person. You can journal it, write, sing, dance, clean, go walk, spend time outside, spend time with your animals, and really start focusing on what are you being blessed with, what is going right, and really focusing on the peace, okay? Because your peace is wealth, and healing your heart is wealth. That's abundance, that's prosperity. I can't even function if I don't feel good, and especially my heart, because my heart's my whole world. And I've realized that on my journey, that yeah, I had a big heart, people broke my heart, it's okay. Yeah, I wouldn't break their heart like that. I'm not perfect. I'm sure I've broken hearts too, with relationships, just, leaving or doing things I shouldn't, saying things I shouldn't. I wasn't a perfect person in my relationships. Personally, I would never do the evil things that people have done to me to break my heart. And that's okay, but I don't have to be like those people and close off my heart. And that's what I did over time. People broke my heart, and I kept closing my heart, and over time, you just close it up, and then you have a lot of heart health issues. And then you go to the doctor, and they're like, take this medicine, do this, you gotta have surgery. None of that's healing you, though. We gotta learn how to heal ourselves. We gotta learn how to be independent. We don't have to depend on anybody. We're powerful. It just might take you a second. You gotta be patient. You gotta learn you gotta go through the field work. And this is the field work, is learning about, what is healing the heart? Like, how is it? How do you look at it? How do we do it? And can it be done? And giving you that, that hope, and it can. You may not know how to, but you're figuring it out right now. You're figuring out along the way. We have to learn how to express ourselves better. And you can even do that with a person or by yourself. So you can go talk to someone that you feel that is going to be very soft and kind. That's what I recommend. Because if your heart is broke, you don't need someone screaming at you. We don't need drill sergeant mode. We need love mode. Because when you have a broken heart, it hurts so bad, I understand. And it's like you can't function, and it's sad, and you're holding all these low vibrations and all these feelings and all these thoughts that just don't feel good. We have to learn how to transmute all of them one by one and release. And that's okay. All right? It's all right. And every time you upgrade, you might go through more, but you get stronger, and you learn how to keep your heart open and not close it no more. Because just because, something doesn't work out and it hurts your heart, breaks your heart, okay, that's all right. Wasn't supposed to. Just move on. You got to let it go. We have to learn how to tap in and tune in to unconditional love now. And where is the truth, and where does that love come from? The truth and the true love comes from within you. So no one else will ever control the way you think and feel. You'll always feel loved, and you'll always be on that perspective of love, and keeping your heart chakra, your heart flowing, the energy flowing through it. We have energy centers in our body. We have many, but the main ones, and you want to keep them flowing. So even when you do breath work and meditation and yoga, what do you think you're doing? You're opening that heart up. You're healing it, okay? But the most important thing is you can't just exercise. You got to shift your mind. You got to shift your perspective and release the feelings and the thoughts and the belief systems that don't serve you anymore. You have to learn how to release them one by one. And if they come up again, you do it again. So if worry and fear comes back up, you transmute and you sit with it again. And you learn this in my meditation classes too, my videos. So check them out. And I'll do a intense healing meditation on our heart soon too, and post that. I don't know if I'll do it today, but today I want to just give you guys the message, and I want you to understand that when we absorb energy, heartbreak, pain, and we don't release it, it causes blockages and heart issues. And all you have to do is learn how to look at life different, because it transmutes the energy and take care of your heart. So you do have to do your cardio, your yoga, meditation, and breath work. It's essential. A couple times a week. You guys don't have to do it every day. But 3 times a week is good. Sometimes 2 if you feeling exhausted, that's all right. But even taking a walk outside helps clear your brain and connect with your higher self, because in here we're learning how to live and walk with our higher self so that the world's not controlling us, right? So when you clear your mind and you're keeping your body healthy too, it helps think properly for your heart to keep it open, to keep you tuned into unconditional love. Okay? So if you're tuned in to hate, anger, sadness, pain, loss, jealousy, envy, guilt, regret, any of those, resentment, what do you think that's going to do to your heart? Well, your heart's going to hurt, because that energy is very dark, it's dense, it's heavy, and we have to learn how to release it to keep our heart light and our energy light. That's your goal. We learn how to, when we heal our heart, it goes from a heavy heart to a light heart. That's your goal. So when your heart feels heavy, you know you can heal it, and that's what you're getting today. You're going to learn how to do it, and you're going to learn how to take care of yourself. The very first thing is shifting your perspective, and this is why I'm giving you this message and video today. Shift your perspective. Look at things differently and express yourself. So this is what you're going to start doing after this video. Well, I'm going to go over and it's going to be painful. Don't be scared of the pain. Don't be scared of that. It's only going to be a little bit, and then you'll dissolve it as soon as you face it. Just face the pain and say, okay, I'm going to put love on this. I'm going to look at this in an unconditional love way. I'm going to look at everybody and observe them, not judge them. I know they're evil. I know they're a bad person. I know that person wasn't great to me. We both weren't great to each other, whatever. But we put love on that now, because we're learning, we're humans. You don't have to be so serious, okay? And that person they're not supposed to love you. That's not that. You don't depend on someone for love. That's the complete opposite. It feels very heavy, okay? So if you depend on someone for love and then you have a loss on top of that, it's because it's essential. You were not looking at life properly. You were looking at it in illusion as if that was true love, and it's not. True love comes from within. And when you feel true love, when you are tuned into that frequency, your heart's flowing good, you're already bebopping, you're already in love with life, and you show up, your cup's already full, and no one has to fill your cup up for you. You're not dragging everybody around with your heartbreak. Okay, and when I was going through when I was heartbroken all the time, and I'm not talking for like a month, I'm talking for 7 years, the universe broke my heart over and over again. It just wouldn't let off. Me, my soul, whatever, my journey. My heart was broken and it just wouldn't let up. Okay, so I know what it's like to go through severe pain. And there's no other pain more than losing your child or your child being kidnapped or taken from you. Okay, I'm just letting you know, there's no other pain that can be worse than that. So if you can get, for me, and I tell myself that, if I can get through something like that, I can heal my heart. I know my heart was broke, but I can heal it. And I don't ever want to close it again. Because I had a big heart. I was naive. And I didn't know people were as mean and evil, that they can be mean and evil. It can truly break your heart and break you down. But we learn in here not to let that get in our head no more. We rise above that, and we always stay connected to our heart. We're just observing those people. Okay, they're acting like that. That is not good. That is not the way to be. I don't want to be like that. Leave them in their own lane. And they can keep coming at you, but I want you to stand firm in your vibration of love and say, listen, I love you for how you are. I understand you're playing that role. And if it's for me to grow, learn, and it's for you, that's awesome. I'm going to respect that role no matter what you're playing. And I'm going to send you nothing but unconditional love and light. But I'm not going to go around you. You can stay away from the energy. But we observe everybody from an unconditional love state especially ourselves in our journey. So when you go through your stuff and you're like, oh, I'm harboring all these feelings, don't feel guilty or judge yourself either. Observe, let the feelings come up and release them. That's your goal. That's how you express. You don't necessarily have to do it with somebody. Just express yourself, let it out. And if you do express it with somebody, it feels good too. Everybody loves talking to me, it's healing. And I love getting it out too, but I gotta be careful who I talk to because sometimes they don't uplift me. They're making me feel worse. So I'm like, well, that's not the route I should have went. And then I learn, and you learn how to depend on yourself. That's the whole goal of this, okay? Is that you can self-heal, learn how to heal your heart, and learn how to fill your own cup up and be in a state of true love, all in itself, all on your own. And no one can ever control your heart ever again. You're in control of it, and you're in your power, okay? And you have a healthy heart, and it's just a ripple effect to you and your family and friends who you love, okay? Got to get that heart open again. You got to learn how to love life again, even through all the obstacles and the difficult stuff and the people, okay? But where does true love come from? It comes from you. It comes from within you. You have to learn how to love yourself, release the energy that you've absorbed over time, the heartache. You're just going to let it out. Just give it up. Just release it. You don't need to carry it no more, okay? And say everything is the way it's supposed to be. Those things didn't work out for a reason. The loss happened for a reason. I'm supposed to learn how to show up for myself now. Because when we go through loss, that's very, very hard. It's very painful too. Okay, just like a kid, or even if you lose your, soulmate, that would be that's a hard thing to swallow. But you have to realize that your perspective with that person, you might have been basing all of your love on that person, of where your love come from, and that's what love is, and you realize that's not, it was an illusion. So that's why sometimes we go through losses, and we lose ourselves in relationships too, and you lose yourself in that world, in that energy, when you don't know how to fill your own cup up, and then it just depletes you, and you wonder why you have so much heartache, okay? But when we go through a loss, it's for a reason. When we go through the heartbreak, it's for a reason, to teach us lessons and to become dependent on our own self for our own love and our own life. And no one can ever close our heart again. We can keep it open even when we suffer, even when we go through pain, but it's more easier and it's more peaceful. And we know how to transmute it and accept life for what it is and for where it's at. And if we lose someone, it's a part of life, you guys. It's a part of life. Life has losses, and it's just a transition. They're still there. It's just people can't stay in your life all the time and hold your hand. You have to learn how to walk your life by yourself. Tune into your own rhythm and tune into your own love. And when you are in a state, in a perspective of unconditional love, you just feel so light and peaceful and soft and loving, and you're ready to show up. But you have discernment this time, and more strength and wisdom. So you don't always necessarily have to share that with everybody, but you know how to fill your own cup up, so you never depend on anybody else. You never depend on anybody else for healing. And you're constantly in a state of flow and health that makes you feel so much at peace, abundant. It just makes you feel awesome. You just feel so powerful. Okay? So if your parents didn't give you unconditional love, they weren't supposed to. You're supposed to learn how to do it by yourself. If your husband or your girlfriend or your boyfriend doesn't, they ain't supposed to. Or if they're not in your life, your exes, they're not supposed to. That's not where your love comes from. Focus. We have to focus on where love comes from so that we can heal our heart and release anything that we've absorbed. And especially if you're in a current relationship and you're carrying stuff from your past, get rid of that. Release it. It ain't supposed to be with you. Okay? If they hurt your heart, it's for you to grow. Don't matter. You can take it like a champ. Sit in the feelings, dissolve them. When you sit in the feelings and you face it, it just dissolves them, because you're going to put love on it now. And you're going to say, man, I love my journey. I am learning a lot. I just wasn't looking at it like that. I was looking at it like everything was against me. It's not against you, it's for you. Everything's for you. I don't care what you're going through. Okay? I don't care if you have $0, no person in your life, and you feel completely alone. You have everything going for you. You don't have any noise, and you can tune in and tap in, and then manifest. You don't have to call it manifest, but you can create and select, whatever you want to come into your life. Okay? Or more of going to selection now, I think is how they're describing it. Selecting what you want. Okay? But you don't select someone for true love if you aren't true love in general. Okay? You don't pick someone, depend on them for money, love, anything. Happiness, it'll blow up in your face. Okay? So that's why all those other things didn't work out in your past. You want to stay in your current relationship or your current position if you're single in a state of nothing but unconditional love. You love people for who they are, what they choose, their choices, because they're learning the journey too. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure it out like you. They may not figure it out just like you, but they're trying to figure it out. Okay? So, breathe in all that love. Just breathe it in. Love yourself. And say, you know what? I am going to start taking care of myself. I'm going to start thinking good things, being softer and nicer to myself, expressing myself, and learning how to keep my heart open now and stay in that perspective of unconditional love. And then my heart is healing all on its own. And don't forget to do your cardio and working out and stretching and all that, okay? That's important for your heart. All right, so I hope this message helped and resonated. I'm sending you lots of love and light. You got this. You have a very strong heart, even if you need it healed. It will be 100%. Have faith in yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your journey. Trust your higher self, where it's leading you, and how to heal your heart, because it's going to tell you that. When you're connected to your higher self, it's going to tell you exactly what to do every single day to keep going and to keep it healed and flowing. Okay? I'll see you next video.